Hello, 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 hello. GM. It's a great. I don't know if I'm gonna be saying evening or morning, whichever one, or afternoon, whatever time frame you are in. It's a beautiful moment, and I think it's great having you again around. So I think for me it's kind of beautiful to have every one of us here around again today. I just so hope we're not distracted, and for me it's a beautiful one, and I don't want every one of us to, you know, remain connected and stay put. A whole lot has been happening, and of course, as y'all can see on the screen, yes, the Bitcoin market is obviously, I would say, down. Right? I would be wanting to share this, you know. All right, I'll be sharing this update on my community on Telegram right away as usual. I'm super excited to have you join me here again today, and I yeah, kind of yeah, very much blessed to have you, on my timeline. So while I'm looking out for folks who are joining us and all of that, welcome Crypto CRS. Welcome Crypto CRS. I just so hope we can actually begin to drop some questions and what have you, right? On this space, right? Let's drop some question. What coin are we talking about? Don't forget we're talking about BTC, and of course this is gonna be like the first question. So if you can. All right, so what coin are we talking about? What coin are we talking about? And so those of you who are wondering where is that drop in share, you need to come over to our crypto platforms for you to be a part of this giveaway. It's gonna be like for 20 people in less than a minute, and those of you who could actually participate will be sharing 25k BTC right away. Yeah, so I mean almost 350k BTC has been allocated, and of course more for those who are going to be giving us some following. So you're going to be encouraged to give us some following. I think one of our platforms for sharing airdrops, that function has been kind of disconnected, and we are waiting for when that would be onboarded. Hey, thank you, thanks for calling my name. All right, so I think it's great having everyone around. So we're talking about BTC, yeah? So the coin we're discussing right here is BTC. And I think, all right, it suddenly had a very crazy crash. I hope you all can see that. It really went under, let's say, under 67k. I mean, it was like 70k here, right? And it went under, right? So lots and lots of questions. So I mean, I've been seeing people really giving a very beautiful response, and I think it's beautiful to watch. We're gonna be doing much more analysis, and I think some people are getting the answer right. It's BTC, not BTC, and I would love to check what's going on in all our communities while I'm still gonna be sharing this. You would, you would accept my apologies while I'm going to be having some back and forth talking around um certain stuffs just to ensure that every one of us are all together in this space. I hope you get that. So yeah, so I think it is what it is, and then we really need to be on the same page. Let me check. Okay, I think I've got to see what's meanwhile, if this is your first time of coming, my name is Augie, and I'm looking forward to having you join us today on this space. I would want you to also follow us, and of course, do not forget to use a live room, chat box. Welcome. So once again, I apologize for those who've not been able to get airdrops. We have specifically, made some complaints around that, just so we could have everyone actually get to hear of this particular airdrop. So what exactly is the fate of Bitcoin in the next few days, and of course in the next few months, as we are envisioning this bull run? Don't forget, we've been saying this about this bull run, that we're in the middle of the bull run and all of that and what have you. And I think for me, it's making a whole lot of insightful discovery, right? So as I get to look at the market with a face of neutrality, right? And it begs for me to have a very factual understanding of what exactly y'all know the market is doing. So for me, there is so much to really learn, and for me, there is so much to really know, and for me, there is so much to really on board. And these and many more are one of those reasons why I think we need to give our attention to what really surely matter. So here we are right now. Oh yeah, thanks. The player is mine. Thank you. Can you say my name? Bishesh. Oh my god, that name. Bishesh, that's the name. Thank you for making me say your name. Bishesh too. All right, so great. That's a very great humor, right? Thank you. I hope I've pronounced the name well, right? I'm an African, and yes. Oh, sorry you didn't get BTC. Look forward to the next giveaway. All right. So, yeah, I mean, everyone is laughing in the comment section right now because I mean, it was like, can you pronounce my name? So, if you're on YouTube, I think you really want to be a part of this our community. Look out to the link under this video. I think you you really want to, yeah. So let's do a lucky crypto giveaway. So now, what do you think is going to be happening to BTC, guys? For me, I think I have my expectations as to what I think is going to be happening to Bitcoin, right? Let's do like 80 folks. So you are the best. So I think, what do you think is essentially going to be like the face of Bitcoin as we are wrapping things up this particular month? Okay, today's 30th of the month, and I think we're going to have the monthly candle closure, which is one of those factors affecting the current pricing of Bitcoin. The market is closing on a monthly candle, and of course, y'all know it happens. It essentially closes, all right, bearish and opens bullish. I mean, y'all know that. If you're not aware, I'm going to be making a very top-down analysis on that regards for you to know. I want to share this link to, or yeah. So I am gonna be making people come over to this stream. All right, and it's gonna be like for everyone to see, and then making that already. So now look at this. I really eat my old diagrams, and I think that's pretty much understandable, as I think everyone is beginning to look at that. So now for me, right, for me, of the opinion, right, that the Bitcoin market is going explosively bullish. And by that, I mean in a month time at max. Now, because we've taken out this buy side liquidity, there's something called buy side liquidities. What does that mean? It simply means that the space resting above the top of a previous high. Now, this was the previous high on the market in the markets, right? This is a space resting above this previous high. When the market moves right above that point, which is the previous high, it is said to have taken the buy side liquidities, and that simply means the market is giving us an inclination, and of course establishing a bias that is explosively bullish. Now that's me saying this without mincing word. Now I know you might be, wondering, okay, so are you for real? Is this true? And but the answer is as simple as you all might be aware. All right, the market is going to be going upwards, but when it takes a buy side liquidity and then it has a little bit of retracement, a little bit like this, and it comes into tapping some spaces or like some fair value gap zones, which is like this imbalance zone where you have a very huge candle with space by its side where there are no candle wicks, and then it comes taps into that, then you begin to have a very strong inclination that this market is, guys, going bullish. I don't know how best to say this to you, right? So that is it, right? So I think the market is making us have a very total understanding of this. And for me, that makes the difference, right? That makes the difference. And that makes the difference in every sense. So the market now, right now, has taking buy side liquidity, which is this point right at this top here. Right, it has gone like that. This is the taking away of the buy side liquidity. It has come a little bit downwards, tapping into the fair value gap, and now what we are seeing is this monthly candle closure. It opened from here, right? This was when the monthly candle in July opened, right? 53,400, and the market has risen. All right, there's risen about 27%, right? I mean, what am I saying? It has risen from this point at 53k. It has risen to almost 30k, almost 30% rather, right in the month of July, and now it's closing. So the market, opens like that, right? And then this becomes its opening, its fractional opening right here, and then it goes all the way, and then it settles down at a definitive point. Then a new candle comes, right, like a week, and then it opens and continues. So there is a lot of expectation and a lot of anticipation, that's the word, as regards what we think is essentially going to make the round, right? And I think it's essential, very, very essential, as we, right, very, very essential. So for me, I think, right, so I think as we begin to look at the market and expect, as we begin to look at the market, we begin to have a very, very strong inclination as to where exactly it is headed. So for me, I am explosively bullish. But meanwhile, there are things happening in hourly chart, and by that I mean, currently we have we have the weekly charts, and then which gives us a very, very strong perspective, and then a daily chart. This is a weekly chart on Bitcoin, and I don't know what you can see on a very naked chart. What I get to see is the market forming a lot of indecision, uncertainties, and then forward, right? And this is it. Like, look at this. Then from the month of March, the market has been indecisive like that, and of course it pans out till it got to 53k right here. And up next, we've seen a very strong bullish candle, which is the blue colored, or maybe I'm going to call it royal blue. Yes, royal blue colored candle bars. That was the month of July, right? From June right here to July. First week, second week. The third week of July was an indecisive candle. Look at this, indecisive. And then you have this one giving us a bearish vibe, kind of, or a bearish perspective. I don't know if you get that. Now this is it. We're so I think for me there is so much we can make from this, right, guys? On a weekly time frame, we have a lot of lessons. Now, what is one of the lessons we're beginning to see on a weekly time frame? For me, as I'm looking at this market right now, I'm saying that, okay, let this final week close. Meanwhile, this week is just starting, right? I don't know if you're aware of that. This week is just starting, and as it appears, if this week is starting, this month is ending. Honestly, this month is going to be ending on the 31st of July. That's gonna be like tomorrow, right? Nigeria time, West Africa time, WAT. So now we have about 24 hours to the closure of this particular month. I don't know for you in your zone, but I think that is how it is. So now all of this is beginning to come in between as we tend. Hey, I think we need to do some comments to win. Go. So I think we should do some comment to win on live room to make people get I see you. I like the best free like Brazil. Water well awesome. I'm seeing you guy and I'm greeting. So let's do some comment to win 30k BTC and let's say go. So I think let's do it for like 50 folks who can make that so quick, right? So now for me, my bias is we're gonna be having a very definitive market somewhere tomorrow, right? The market will be more defined, right, tomorrow, right? And the reasons for that is because we're going to be having the monthly closure tomorrow. But there are many factors again to that. Aside from technical analysis, I'm going to be opening the Forex Factory News, which is one of those. Whoa, we already have the power restored. All right, a minute. I'm going to be right back. Let me turn on this light. A minute. I'm going to be right back. Yes, I'm going to be right back. We're so back. So I hope you all are getting a share of the comments to win airdrop. Okay, now this is it. This is where we are, right, guys? This is the news for this week. Wednesday is going to be like giving us many talk. FOMC statement is going to be coming out on Wednesday, tomorrow. You want to be expecting a lot of volatility this week, all right? Now I have been quite let me open a chart for you. It's called a dollar chart. That's the DSY, US dollar currency index. It gives us a very strong overview of what exactly we should be expecting of the dollar, right? This is my analysis on the dollar, right? What is my analysis? We are going crazy bearish. In fact, I was thinking for some reasons we're going to be going up that way, but now obviously I'm very uncertain if the dollar is going to like see going there. Right now, this is it. The dollar is giving us a very funny triangular pattern, and for some reasons I haven't broken this trend line. I haven't broken this market structure. I'm expecting to tap into this point, and by that I mean the dollar is gonna like be on a daily time frame and hourly time frame bullish. This is simple, right? Very simple. So right, this is my opinion. we're gonna be having something like this. Tap into this bearish order block, and then, well, why that happens, it would still corroborate and of course affirm the position of the triangular pattern, which is, yes, like that. And so I'm thinking we're gonna be having the markets coming downwards, right, on the dollar, right? And so when dollar buys upward, y'all know, if you don't know, I'm gonna be telling you now for free. When the dollar buys upward, Bitcoin sells downward, because when the dollar is strong, that implies people are selling Bitcoin for the dollar. And so that honestly is our real reality of all of this, right? So guys, that is very prerogative. So now what I'm saying right here is the market tapping the disfavored gap, and while still we have this POI, right? This is the POI I'm expecting the market to, sort of come into. Let me show it to you right here. That's a POI. And so by that, I simply implied, I simply mean that we would be seeing something like this happening on the dollar. Sorry. Right, as we've seen the P and D array, that's a premium and discount array. And I'm going to be seeing dollar rising like this. So I mean we would be seeing dollar rising like that. And that will mean we're going to be seeing Bitcoin a little bit selling. How will that happen? I cannot tell. And how can that take place? I'm going to be giving some potential explanations. Keep your eyes open. So what I can see right here on a very honest market analysis time frame is that we've seen something like a sensor liquidity taking, right? And then we have something like a market structure shift, right? And if I'm going to be drawing something like for you to know why I'm thinking of that, I'm going to be drawing the PD array from this low point, right, like this. There are tendencies for us to see the dollar first coming down like this, right, and then like that, and then like this. Now I hope you already got that. I'm saying that the dollar might be weak a little bit and Bitcoin might actually buy a little bit upwards, but that would not still, infer that the dollar is not still going to buy tomorrow. So this is it. Bitcoin cooled from $66,200 where it is currently. It could buy a little bit upward. Take note. From 66,200, my expectation is this. So this is my expectations. I'm going to be showing it to you. Gradually, I'm saying that there are tendencies for the Bitcoin market to rise all along. Is very risky, but I think these are my... Hey, good. Yo, thank you, mate. I'm thinking we would have the market doing something like this. When this candle opens downwards, then I'm going to be thinking of opening it long. Why? Because this is it. Let me show it to you. Now, this is a buy side liquidity, a market structure shift. I'm expecting this POI to come. The market's going to go there. So for that singular reason, I'm going to be looking for a potential entry point, because I'm fully aware the dollar is going to sell a little bit tonight for the Bitcoin market to buy a little bit upwards tonight. Now, I do not need you to believe these metrics I'm giving, but I am of the very much opinion that's going to happen. So what do I want to do right now? I'm going to be looking right into the P&D array of this 1 hour candle. It's actually very crazy and crispy, but I think it's going to be something. So look at that. So I'm probably going to be waiting to open a long position from this point, right, like this. Bringing a very nice close stop loss here. That's 65,900, right? I want to take this very crazy long from here, from that point into this POI. Why is that? Why? Because it's expected for the market to retrace into its discount zone on the higher time frame. I'm just going to be leveraging this lower time frame, because now there are many factors in my mind right now. One of the factors is because if I go down, right, using the RSI indicator, I would see a bullish divergence, right? So you see this right now from here. See that? So you see that? Now that's what's called the bullish divergence, when the measurement, right, of the candle chart on a relative strength index indicator is opposite, right, to what the market chart is giving. So when you have this point here, right, or like this here, right, and then this point here appears lower, it appears higher here. This point appears higher here, it appears lower here, right? So, and that exactly is what we're talking about, and that's the what's it called, the RSI indicator. It's just a confirmator, and this is what I'm going to be probably doing. Very risky, but of course what I'm going to be doing probably. And so one thing I've come to realize in the market is whatever metric and strategy you've got to use, the game and the gimmick is about you winning, right? And so this is a PO high. Look at that. This is a point of entry, 65,911. And for that reason, I'm probably going to be taking this very interesting trade. I think we need to create another what's it called, another question. I am going to buy the market on the short time frame. I'm going to be setting this buy order, right? Still using our paper simulator, which I think. So we're going to be opening a pool of 30k BTC. What am I doing on the short term on BTC? So that's my question, and I want to tell you, I'm gonna buy. It's gonna be like for the first 20 people. This will let me know. Okay, let's make it 50. This will let me know you've been following. I'm gonna buy, right? That's the answer. I'm gonna buy, right? So you see that? I'm gonna like buy 10 units of BTC at a limit order. Look at that. This is the point I'm gonna be buying from. 65,925, right? It's a very risky one, but a very assured one at the same time. Now, I want to be so sure you all are following. I'm going to be buying Bitcoin from that exact point I made mention of. Now, if this is your first time of coming on board, this is what we do. I give the market reality. I take some trades, right? Live. This is a proper account. I mean, or what do we call it? This is a demo accounts, what you're seeing on your screen, but of course that would give you a clue what I'm exactly doing on my real account. So exactly, I'm gonna buy. No buying, just buy. What am I doing on the short term? It's buy. I'm gonna be buying. It's that simple. Just buy. And so if you've been following, you would see I'm gonna be setting the buy order right here at 65,930. 65,930. So I'm buying 10 units of BTC. My stop loss is going to be like here, 65,600. 65,600. And the take profits is going to be like at 68, right? So I've clicked on this. I've set my orders, and I hope you all can see that. So this is my limit order, right? That's what I'm going to be taking like the profits. Not even here, right? Like here. I really wish this was a real fund I've gotten. So look at that. It's like me risking 3k to have so much of a profit. So now let's go make the trade, right? So if you're there with me, say yay. So now this is it. Those of you who are joining our live streams, I think this is a whole lot of value that you all are having access to. So we are going to be making this trade on BTC USDT. We're going to be waiting for this to have its all effect and play out, right? And I really wish everybody, and by everybody I really mean everybody, can be a part of what we're doing right here. So I am essentially going to be setting this limit entry at 65,930 USDT long position, and I'm going to be taking that exact trade that I have made mention of. So it's going to be like BTC. I know my eyes is still on BOOM. I'm watching BOOM. I've got my eyes on this coin. I'm going to be taking like a very important trade soon. And so it's going to be like still PTX. Okay. So it's going to be like at 65. Don't forget 65. 9:30. I hope that's exactly what we get to see right here. Also, I'm looking at this on a 5 minutes candle to see where exactly gonna be setting my okay. 65 9:30. All right, I think it's proper. And so there you have it. Okay, very risky. And the stop loss game like a 65 600. Then we're gonna be taking the profit at 60. 60 what exactly? I think I've seen people saying buy, 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 buy. That's nice. That tells me you all are following. Yeah, so let's see how that goes. So we've set the order and then we want to make the plays. So we are gonna be playing around with that 65 930 and I'm gonna making that exact trade on all of our platform literally. So it's one funny move 935 930. So that's the new order we've placed. So we're gonna be coming right back here now. I do not know what your whole perspective is on this whole thing. All right, 65 931 point. All right, and then 65 600. It's a buy limit. Of course, y'all know that sometimes the market will want to just take its own move, but you just have to be patient. Eventually, you don't rush anything. Now, back to DXY. You can see why I'm saying DXY is going to be like selling. And so, I don't know how it's going to be happening, but of course, DXY will sell. So, within this momentary sell on DXY, we would be seeing the Bitcoin market giving us reasons to go over the board, right? And I hope you all really get to enjoy that, right? Because I think that's what it is for me. For people who've been following, you would know that we still do some giveaways. You don't want to run out and rush out, hang around and wait, right? So, hey, Marparta, welcome again. I think we need to be doing one USDT giveaways every now and then. We're gonna be doing another one again today. So I would say everyone should just be patient with us while we keep our eyes on what the market's exactly doing. So, all right. So I think I want to welcome the 200 people who have joined us on this platform. It's super exciting to have you all join us, right? So I think all right. So I think we cannot but appreciate everyone who's been waiting with us. So let's see what's going to be happening. So generally, what's the market narrative like? We have the market on greed. I think we need to know there is going to be like some level of sales. So I'm telling us that tomorrow we're going to be having more sales. And my opinion is we should have a buy tonight, to this evening, into the following morning. That is my expectation, right? So I just don't know, but I think right, I think we need to have more people, all right, making right right I'm just thinking we have we need to just stay put, right, and then remain decisive as to what exactly to do. So for me, that's my perspective on the market for this week, and specifically for the short term, right, on BTC and all of that. So this is what I'm looking at right now. This candle is very interesting. I'm telling you, 4-hour candle is interesting right now. It's interesting. It might not come here, right? I'm serious. It might run up from here, right? And it can still come down here. So there are a lot of things right now because that's open downwards, all of that. And if you check this bar candle, you'll be seeing that it has tendencies to just keep pushing up. Whichever way, we need to just seek to analysis, right? I guess, and keep a close eyes on the market, right? It's better to have a very defined loss than unrealized profits. Yeah, so I mean, there are a lot of reasons to look at the market and tell the market, you know what, whatever you get to do, I think I still got my thing, right? So because the market will make you feel numb. So let's keep our eyes open. So, hey, number one, I host guests. Thank you. So thank you, Nas Dalmuk. All right, so I think we have folks tuning into this space, and it's kind of interesting. All right, now look at that. So you can see the market is giving a vibe as though it might not come down, and there are possibilities like that. It might just not come down. All right, so I'm actually just thinking it's gonna like have this entry. If it takes it, cool. If it doesn't, cool. We just keep watching. What are the headlines we've got here? It's been how many minutes right now? 38 minutes. And we've been making this interesting discussion. So. All right. So, Compound settles governance attack as comp surge 7% with new staking plan. Ripple CEO accuses SEC of hypocrisy and confusing regulations. Okay, Russia might soon legalize crypto for international settlements. Pandiana pre-sales raise over 400 Solana. Interesting. All right. So I think a lot of things what we're seeing right here, and I think it is interesting. So I think it's interesting. I think we have to just it's just what it is. We just have to learn this, right? BTC dropped for 5% over the past 24 hours. Is it up to that? This thing is rising. I hope it's not gonna leave us. If it does, we have a refined entry. Don't be rushing or chasing the market. It could actually give you some adrenaline surge, and you might feel, oh my god, what have I missed? No, you don't miss anything. Just be patient. Keep looking at it. Keep watching it. Keep your eyes closed on it. Let's measure how many percent the market's been down. Interesting, like over 5% indeed. So let's keep watching the market. I think it's interesting, and we have a lot to learn from it. So whatever it is, keep your eyes focused. All right, nice. Big surprise. Thanks. Okay. Computer says thanks. Ali 21123 say thanks, dear. My partner, our faithful friend, and someone I always see around says thanks. Thank you so much. I think it's great having my partner again around. So I think we're gonna be, I mean, the giveaway has been so interesting. I think I'm gonna be appreciating you so much for coming. So thank you, Prasanga. I'm also greeting you. So the headlines, what we've seen here is so funny. I think generally pump.fun ecosystem really. So CoinGecko now have pump.fun. So Nairo was launched on pump.fun. Crazy. Fago, Billy Isla, Michi. A lot of coins have been launched on pump.fun. I think I prefer this Gecko terminal. Dimaga, pump. A lot of coins were launched on coins on pump.fun. Interesting. A whole lot of coins have been launched right here. So FDV. Where is that POG? I think I saw POG. This POG is like having an FDV of 30.4k. That's crazy. I don't know why. I think the tag is POG meme of book. No icon and all of that. Papa fish. I don't know if it's a CTO. I'm gonna look at that. Guys, a lot of coins are here, and this is one crazy thing about memes. You just get yourself robbed in between a whole lot of things. I think the dog and the cat narratives are making the whole thing about the meme. Well, I'm gonna tell you something for a fact. Be careful of I host, please box. Okay, another box. you must be careful of memes, right? Memes. What chat am I? I'm looking at memes, right? I'm looking at memes. That's the question, right? I want to see if you know. What category am I on? So I'm on the memes category, and you just have to write memes, right? If you get that, I mean, you get to share that. So I hope you all get to see that. So we have Minnesota, a lot of coins here. You must be careful. I'm just using this as a point of explanations. So be careful of memes. Anyways, I'm gonna be wrapping things off right now. My bias on BTC is still very much clear. I'm on memes, right? The category I'm on is memes. I think I'm just gonna all give it a clue so you don't miss out on that. And if you actually still do miss out on that, I think I've tried my best. I'm actually looking at memes right here. This was memes. And so what I think is, well, some memes could actually do well, but of course you've got to be so careful and know what exactly it is you're doing. Very important, because if you don't know what exactly you're doing, I'm so sorry, you might be missing out of the big deal. Because I know guys makes a lot of money from memes, but look at this now. When Bitcoin had 5% dump in a day, look at this. This meme did 70% dump in a day. Imagine you threw your last $100 on this. That means you are down to 30 USD. Painful, right? And that's exactly what we're talking about, right? So this is what memes is all about. So I mean, you just do not want to get your last box taken away or stolen from you because of memes. So those are reasons why you have to do your own full research on memes. I would say it for the last time, guys, please be careful of memes. I think everyone get to have a very fair share, right? And I think it's interesting to have people. Okay, I think I have to reduce the number of people. I'm gonna do the giveaway again. What exact chart am I on? I'm gonna do exact giveaway, but this time around for like very small number of people. What category am I on? Right, so I'm gonna see if you get this. I'm not gonna give you a clue. I hope you all are looking at the screen, and that's gonna be like for the fastest people that are like, let's say make it 15 people. They're in 40k BTC. Can I make it 10 seconds or 30 seconds? I think 30 seconds is fair. I am gonna say this. I'm on the memes category, and just like the previous answer, I'm repeating the quiz, right? We're gonna be sharing 40k BTC and just 15 people. I know a lot of people are here, right? I just want to know those who've been following and how you're listening. Memes category. So it's already up, and 30 seconds. There you go. Those who can be so crazy fast, right? Right, let's see, let's have it. I think we have a lot of fast people giving answers. 17 seconds to go, then 13 seconds to go. All right, then you have 10 seconds, 9 seconds, 7 seconds, 6 seconds, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Interesting. We have like 21 people really contributing. 25 explosive. Really, I think someone is the luckiest. Like the person had over 1,000 BTC. That's interesting. Oh, someone got 11,000. Crazy. That's Didita. Nice one. All right. So jokes apart, I've made my stance clear on memes. Please be so careful of trading memes. Come on. Yeah. Yeah. That's interesting. I think I like the engagement. It's kind of mind-blowing. So don't forget on our trade is still very much here. We're looking at BTC, and we are of the opinion we're going to be having a fair option of getting to buy or long Bitcoin from $65,930. We're going to be longing it to like 68k from tonight till tomorrow morning, even to the London session, right? So it's pretty much a lot of back and forth, and we're looking at that, right? So that's it. Can we leave BTC for a moment and come look at BNB? I'm gonna look at BNB USD. Hey, thank you, guys. Thank you, Dev Schmorda. Thank you, sir. Thank you. All right, let's look at BNB USD. Expect like more quizzes. We're gonna be like doing about 5 more quizzes before the end of this presentation in about 10-15 minutes. We're gonna do like 5 more, I promise, in about 15 minutes. 5 more. It looks crazy, right? I promise you, if you can just hang on a little bit more, we're gonna do like 5 more. This is BNB USD. I don't think I've done so much analysis on this coin, and I'm gonna be showing you my perspective on what I think is happening to BTC. The analysis I've made on BNB is very, very simple, and I don't think it's anything complex. Look at this. Well, when analysis, this coin is going to be like tapping into the zone, and guess what? It tapped close to it, right? When we're here, I was like, it's going to do something like this and get here, and it didn't come back close. Where it stopped was like 462. Guess what? This 462 is somewhere very close to the fair value gap, right on the late very close to daily order block, right? Very close to the daily order block, and of course it touched down into the fair value gap, and that's pretty much where BNB begins to initiate its buy order, right? Look there. And so I don't know what you all are thinking, but in my own honest opinion, I think BNB has been one of those crazy coins with strong strength. Yeah, sorry, I had to turn off the camera. I had to sneeze. Now I'm gonna be doing a question. What chart am I on? So I mean, those who pay attention will actually get to listen. I'm on BNB charts. It's actually obvious on the screen. So yeah, so the answers I always want people to give are always very simple. Those who can actually be very fast. That's the point. Very, very fast. I don't want to get to win this whole thing. So we have 20 people gonna be sharing 25,000 BTC. Let me see how fast and super fast you can be. Let me see how lucky you can actually be, and let me see who's gonna be like the luckiest. So we're here, and there we get to see that. So this is BNB for you all guys, and I think we can be heading to renew all-time high on BTC on BNB. I think. Let me see who's gonna be like the luckiest. Okay. Whoa, the first person is up, right? Crazy. 18 seconds more to go. Let's see how people are gonna be like fast. Right, interesting. We have 12 seconds to go. 10 seconds to go. 20 people are gonna be raffling for these. 6 seconds. 5, 4. All right, 2 seconds. 1 second. Oh yeah, come on. All right, I don't know who is the luckiest right now, but I think people got it wrong. I'm on BNB chart. I don't know if you're looking at the chart. I'm on BNB. I think the luckiest is gonna be like let me see. I think it's Skull. The name sounds like Skull or looks like Skull. Only 8 people got it right. I'm on BNB charts, right? BNB is the correct answer. And so I think for me, this engagement is the sweetest of all things to me. So guys, here you get to see this is BNB. Now, for you might be wondering, this retracement, is this fair enough for BNB? I think it is fair enough. Look at that. I'm going to be showing you the reason. On a weekly time frame, what you get to see right on a line graph is the market took out sell-side liquidities, which you might not have been seeing. See that? And then you have the market structure shift, very massive. And then you have the retracement right here, which on the chart, on the candle graph, it's tapped into right that spot. And that gives you the clue that, hey, if there is anything you want to go be doing on a long term, you want to know if you had put BNB, you would have gotten the price. One of these must have been the reason. You didn't put BNB, or I'm seeing someone complaining in the live room, or you put BNB very late. This dude says he got 16,505 BTC. Oh, it's my fault. The algorithm knows how it does the distribution anyways. So this is BNB. We are very bullish. Oh my god. Very bullish. Very bullish. Very bullish. Very bullish. Very crazy bullish. You know what I'm thinking of, guys? I'm thinking, instead of me beginning to think of how to open a sell position, right, I would prefer to open a long position into the new month. I have reasons for that. When the market gives me the opportunity of a buy and I get to buy, I'm going to keep it. Why do I think so? The market has touched down into the discount zone on the BNB bullish pattern. So, right. Pataulas, we gave you one USDT yesterday. You didn't even see anything anyway. So, I mean, we're going to do another one USDT giveaway today. I mean, I'm sure you can expect. This is gonna be like the second giveaway right now. I hope you all can actually get to enjoy that. We're gonna be wrapping this all airdrop thing off right soon. I hope you get to appreciate that. So let's ask a question. Are you bullish on Bitcoin? Let me ask, are you bullish on BTC in Q3? So let me ask this question. For me, I am very much bullish, and the answer is actually yes. If you listen, you would get it. I'm gonna open that for 25 people, and we're gonna have like a very, in a longer time. It's gonna be like for 60 seconds. If you're not fast enough, I think this time around the fault is not mine, and I am not to be blamed anyway. So there you go. Your time starts now. So looking at this, what do you get to see, guys? Hey. I think I'm gonna look for opportunity to play around with BNB. So what I'm saying again on a very short time frame is, if the market's all right, okay, I think everyone is really getting this right. Only one person. Really, I am bullish in Q3, and I've given you the reasons. I'm going to be showing you more reasons why I'm bullish in Q3. If BNB gets to 545, about 4% downwards, I'm still very much bullish. I'm going to look for opportunity to open a long position, in my opinion. Really, only 5% are getting the right answer. The answer is yes, I am bullish. And actually, the data we get to see from the market informs us that the market is very bullish. And I don't think you should be anywhere lesser. So, I mean, those are very bigger factors. Oh my god, that wasn't my fault. Come on. So, guys, I don't know why you're not bullish, but I mean, my answers are I am explosively bullish. That's my answer. My own answer, I'm sorry, is I'm bullish. So I think everyone also should be. Maybe, I don't know if I would say like me, but I think personally, okay, I'm bullish. So now you would actually see that a lot of altcoins are going to begin explosive. Meanwhile, I made an analysis some days ago, some weeks ago, I guess. I'm going to be using total. That is the name of the chart. This chart captures the entire altcoin market. It is the total crypto market cap excluding BTC, and I'm going to be showing you what I've been making. Look at this. I made the perspective is going to be like dropping down here. It got here. I was wrong here. That's what you've seen. So this was wrong, very, very wrong. So look at that. A lot of things are going on through my mind. I won't lie to you guys. What was the thing going through my mind? That the market is acting up. I just don't know. Because this looks a little bit bearish, that picture there. But all the same, we need to have a very, very strong idea of what the bullish market is. It's not one that just goes all the way up. But at the same time, I think there are a lot of lessons here for us. So in all honesty, I think this chart gives us a bearish picture, right? Because this move should first go above here and then come down. But now here we are struggling right there. Altcoin market is was bearish, or is bearish, and we're trying to find a very better explanation as to where exactly we want to take this to. So in all honesty, we are still looking at this, and I think we just have to do one more quiz. I'm going to be calling to close, and then that's it. So thank you so much, guys, for coming. Those of you on YouTube and every platform, peace to you. Keep following, subscribing. It's again your guy, your host, El Giod.